Hello, I'm live. Welcome to this taste challenge. Oh, there's so much glare. Now there's not so much glare. All right, this is a rum taste challenge. This is for the Friday slot. Although it's Thursday, Friday, I won't have any ambition to drink liquor on Friday. I'm going to tell you right now. What we have from 1914, Castillo Silver, Caribbean Silver. Castillo Silver, Caribbean. Okay, I'm reading it wrong. Castillo Silver Puerto Rican rum. All right, got it. 40% alcohol. There's the Castillo seal, the castle. This company was founded in 1914. It's 105 years old. Ron de Castillo y Silla, Castillo, Puerto Rico. Today it's part of Bacardi Limited. All right, I got this 1 liter bottle, 1,000 milliliters. You could drink a milliliter a day and drink it for 1,000 days. I bought this for $7.99 at Discount Depot. How you like that? $7.99. How you like that? $7.99. $7.99. There's that light blue label with the red seal and the darker blue border and the black lettering. Nice looking bottle with a old German map of the Caribbean islands, interestingly. Then we have Captain Morgan White Rum. There's Captain Henry Morgan, Caribbean White Rum. 5 times distilled. This is also 80 proof. It's from St. Croix, the island of St. Croix in the United States Virgin Islands. Okay. Glass bottle, not plastic, and it's heavy glass too. This is thick glass. It's got the cross swords, the M. Let's see. Seagrams started Captain Morgan back in the 1940s. I believe it was the 1940s. Seagrams. But then Diageo bought this from Seagrams when they went kaplooey. No more Seagrams for the last 19 years. There's the brand names. There's the facilities, but there's no company. There's the recipes, but there's no company. All right. There's some big story about Captain Morgan, the governor of Jamaica in the 1600s. So look, they had a mail-in rebate, $4 rebate on this. So after the rebate, I got this huge bottle for $15.99. $15.99 for a huge bottle of Captain Morgan. There is one Captain Morgan bottle in this house. There's one Captain Morgan. There's one Captain Morgan. There's only one Captain Morgan. There's only one Captain Morgan in here. I'm not on a soccer fan club. I'm not in a soccer fan club. Okay. All right. Okay. G and J says, good morning. Good morning to you. All right. So this is the one Captain Morgan that I've got. And then the Castillo. No rebates on Castillo, but that's all right because it only $7.99 for the liter. All right. Okay. I think it's going to be a real taste challenge. I've been getting so down in the dumps. You've been feeling bad? Well, let me tell you what. I've been feeling worse than that doing those Scotch whiskey reviews because I paid $34 minus a penny plus tax, $33.99 for that Chivas Regal, and that stuff has been such a poor performer. It's been such a poor performer doing poor performances. That's got me disgusted. Disgusted, as people say around here. I say disgusted. They say disgusted. All right. So we'll go with the old one first. 105 years old. Castillo Silver. Oh, you know what? You can find this in pretty much any liquor store. It's got a metal cap. It's not a plastic cap, guys. Now, it's not silver, of course. It's just clear. But you never see them say clear rum. I guess that doesn't mark it too well, doesn't sound too nice. So let's say silver or white, something like that. Now to Captain Morgan with its peculiarly smooth plastic cap. It's just totally smooth. If you had been eating French fries or a hamburger, I don't think you'd be able to get it undone. You'd have to get a towel or something because there's no ribbing. A lot of these caps will have like some texture ribbing to give you some grip. No grip on this, but there's a pourer, a built-in. Gee whiz, a built-in pourer. Yeah, some fake number. They'll call all day. Something about either credit cards or your car warranty, some bull. Let me get a towel. I spilled a little bit because of that call. I did not buy this to spill. I cannot lie. I bought it to sample. All right. Yeah, I know. I just have that standard AT&T phone, phone call ring. Other people, they pay for the other ringtones. I think you got to pay for some of them are free, but I'm not going to do another ringtone. I don't have time for, well, I do have time for that. I don't have the interest in it. I just let it ring. I answer it, hang up. All right. If I was going to pay for a ringtone, my own personal, it would be something fancy, like it would be a rock and roll song. Be like, I know it would be from 1988. It would be The Siege and Investiture of Baron von Frankenstein's Castle in Wisteria from the Blue Oyster Cult. That would be my ringtone. The Siege and Investiture of Baron von Frankenstein's Castle in Wisteria. Okay. Two clear rums. I'm sorry, white and silver. Silver and gold. All right, G and JK. I wish they could arrest these spam callers. I get a lot of them. Yeah, everybody does. So here's what they're saying on the website. Captain Morgan white rum, as light and crisp as an unfurled sail. Ha, ha, ha. My Captain Morgan white rum makes the best rum cocktails. This is Captain Morgan talking. My Captain Morgan. They got a new label now. They just came out with it in 2019. Between my seafaring antics, my crew and I dropped anchor in secluded island coves for some lively revelries. In honor of these parties, I created Captain Morgan white rum. Oh, these hokey things, but they're kind of fun to read. It is, see now the old label was like black and white with a little blue. Now the label's all colored. You say colored? That's racist to say colored. No, it's got color. He's wearing a red coat. It's in living color. In honor of it is made from the finest selection of Caribbean rums, resulting in a refreshingly crisp taste, perfect for mixing with cola or to make the best tasting mojitos, or in my case, drinking it neat in a taste challenge. Tasting notes. Here's the tasting notes from the company. Quote, medium-bodied, crisp and clean, with a slight sweet aftertaste. I would read the tasting notes for Castillo off their website, but they don't even have a website for it. They just list it as one of their brands. Let's see what they say on the back. Nothing. Just Castillo and cola. 1 part Castillo silver, 3 parts cola. Pour over ice in a tall glass, garnished with a lime wedge. Okay. They don't say anything about it. So their attitude is buy it or don't buy it. Cheers, Ronald. Let's start the riot, says Drewski Brewski. The Cold Dark says, hello. And hello to you. So I won't have to worry about the colors with Robert De Niro and Sean Penn. I won't have to worry about the colors because they're both clear. When I did the Scoresby blended Scotch whiskey this morning at dawn versus the Chivas Regal Scotch whiskey. I did have to worry about the colors because the scores be so pale, oh so very pale, it's straw, whereas the Chivas Regal is gold amber. So, but that's another story. You can go watch that 39-minute video. Oh, I was ranting and raving on that thing. I really was. I couldn't get over some of the things I was experiencing with the whiskeys and thinking about. Josh B says, haha, finally shaved, huh? I didn't shave today because I don't have to work today. But yeah, I told y'all when I finished with the beard balm that my daughter gave me for my birthday, then I would shave. And I was putting a little on it every day. Made the beard nice. You let it set for an hour, then comb it. It was so luxurious. But alas, I used it all up. And then I took the scissors, clip, 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 and the razor, and it's off. All right. Off to the races. A day at the races. A night at the opera. This smells sugary sweet, but not too sugary. It's very woody and it's very charcoal. You know what? It smells like a very well-made rum. Very well made. It's got some kind of a paraffin. Yeah, like a gunpowder. I can't describe it. But it's something like that. You see, maybe they were shooting black powder at next to the distillery in Puerto Rico. I don't know what they were doing. But it's an interesting aroma. It makes me think that it's the Castillo. Would I like to go to Puerto Rico? Certainly I would. And maybe one day I will. Still trying to pay back that truck and that air conditioner. $25,000. If you got $25,000 laying around the house and you want to give it to me, I'll take it to show appreciation. You know, I'm not asking anybody to give me money, of course. Not that I would turn it down, but that's so ridiculous to even bring it up because it's not going to happen. And I'm not even, I can pay it back. I can afford it. I'm like Animal Mother. I can hack it. I can hack it. All right. And anyway, I'm 44% back. Paid back. Drewski Brewski says, laughing out loud. Now the other one. So that one's very pleasant. It's sugary sweet. It's candy, but not too much. Not too much of the paraffin. Not too much of the oak. Not too much of the charcoal. But all there. All there. Is it a simple white rum? Silver rum? No, it isn't. It's complex. It's quality. It's what's the downside to the aroma? Easy answer. There is no downside. That's how good it smells. If this rum has a downside, I would love for you to tell me what it is because I don't see it. Okay. Okay. There is a lot of oak. I mean, oak. People say bourbon. Oh, I was drinking this bourbon. I was drinking that bourbon. I was going here, there, everywhere, over yonder, close by, drinking bourbon. And it had so much wood. And I believe that. But this rum has a lot of wood too, a lot of oak. Oh, yeah, all right. Might be used bourbon barrels. Oh, well, big deal. Not sad, not worried. I'm still picking up an abundance of wood and an abundance of charcoal. What charcoals do they use? They're never going to tell you. It's a variety, and it's from different types of wood and different grains of charcoal and all of these things. And you'll never find out unless you spy on the companies some kind of way and find out. Infiltrate their organization. Infiltrate their command by any available means. And terminate the colonel. All right. And terminate his command. I'm sorry. Terminate his command. Terminate. the Colonel. He is out there operating without any restraint, totally beyond the pale of any acceptable form of human decency, and he is still in the field commanding troops. Terminate with extreme prejudice. Okay, wow. The spice is so magnificent, and the oak and the char, wow. Could this be the Captain Morgan with its bountiful aromas and flavors? And it's like, you know, I've talked about this with beer, that they have beers that are upbeat and downbeat. Some beers are upbeat. What I mean is when you drink it and experience it and smell it and taste it, it's like going up, it's exploding with flavor. Then there's beers that are downbeat. They're kind of on a down note. I don't mean they're bad, and it's nothing like that. They're just downbeat. They're kind of like, you say, I'm mad, you know, my dog left and my girl left me and my job is bad. I'm going to drink this downbeat beer and it's 12% alcohol. And I'm drinking too, and don't bother me, that kind of thing. And it works perfect for that kind of desultory feeling, you see. G and JK, wait till you try Captain Morgan Black. It's going to blow your mind. Yeah, I did try it. What are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, wait a minute. It did blow my mind. My daughter and I did a video on that. That stuff was great. That was fabulous. It was even more pleasant than the Myers is. Myers is fabulous, you know. You understand this? Myers is fabulous, but it's a little thick. It's the thickest. But the Bacardi Black is a little more easygoing. Oh man, I don't even want to get started on that. That's gold, Jerry. Gold. That's a great one. Okay, it's time to taste, because I could just smell these, just sit here and talk and smell them. Oh wow, the fumes, man. I'm just gonna chill with the fumes. But no, I'm tasting it. Mm-hmm. Woo! Toot, toot, here comes the train. It's a double action attack. It's like both barrels fired at once. You get sweetness, sugary sweetness. There it is. But riding right alongside of it is the spicy wood. Well, well, well. That is so good. You say, but what's the negative? I don't know. You tell me what's the negative. I'm not picking up any negative. Now, you might say, well, who made you a rum expert? I don't know. Who did? I never said I was. I just said I was tasting it. Expert? You better go find another channel. I have never made a claim to be an expert. All I ever said was I will give an honest review. That's all I ever said. I know white rums, silver rums, clear rums are designed for making mixed drinks. I'm well aware of that. They're not made for what I'm doing. But nonetheless, they are performing so well, neat, straight, without any additives. They are killing it. This is killing it. What about this one over here? I got a lot of confidence. Here it goes. Look at this. Peppery, woody. It's like Uncle Woody. It's peppery. Oh, whoa. This is a much more intense flavor than the other one with the woody charcoal and the pepper. I know they don't use any pepper in it, but I'm telling you, oh, it's not harsh. I don't mean it like that. Some of those whiskeys, they'd be so harsh, you know, with that grain attack, they'd be like, smooth as a jackhammer. But this isn't like that. It's just got a lot of bold. That's the word. It's bold. It's bold. You like a bold drink? This is bold. You say, you mean like malt liquor? Malt liquor, always malt liquor. Yeah, that's why some people don't like malt liquors, because they're bold. Like Hurricane, 6%, just 6%. Or the Old English brand 800 malt liquor. They'll say, oh, I don't like that. That's not a craft beer. It doesn't, it uses corn syrup. And my flavor facility is too delicate for those types of working class drinks. And I say, well, you could drink what you want, and you could decorate your bedroom with paper, flowers, and lace if you would care to do that. Because I find that the Old English 800s and your Colt 45s and your Hurricanes have a lot of boldness and a lot of character. But that's me, and I'm not even trying to be a working class hero, which is something to be. Okay. Dark rum was a whole new experience to me, says Drewski Brewski. He tried the Appleton Estate, and I was like, what the fabulous, but not in a bad way. So he was intrigued by it, but not in a bad way. And that's like this one. That's what I'm trying to communicate to you. I'm intrigued by it, but not in a bad way. It's bold. It has character. You say, well, I'm too frou-frou for that. You should drink whatever you want. If it's dainty or delicate, and it comes to beer or wine or liquor, whatever you want to do. I'm an equal opportunity facilitator of drinking. I meant to say tasting. So you won't see me judging you. Well, I have to say the body seems to be a little heavier here. Let me check out the body over here. It's lighter body. Must be Castillo. Let's see what they say on the cap. I erased it. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Let me try to bring that back. Oh, here we go. Crisp and clean. Okay, medium body. Well, it's medium, but maybe I'm perceiving it as heavy. Heavier than average. Crisp and clean, yes. Slightly sweet aftertaste. Yeah, but they're not talking about the spice. I don't see how they could not talk about the spices on this. Sure has a lot of spicy character. I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of Captain Morgan rums. It's not just the one everybody gets, the spiced gold. Well, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But like, look at this. I don't mind flavored stuff, but I like to try stuff without all the flavors added. Like here's Captain Morgan Jamaican rum. It's just like a dark, it's not dark. Well, it looks dark. Maybe it is dark. Intensely deep and rich taste with a smoky cask finish. Smoky finish. Those backstreet tavern parties. Rugged, once again, rugged, gritty backstreet bars. I mean, I don't know if you're going to find Captain Morgan Jamaican rum in a backstreet bar. I don't go to backstreet boys. I don't go to backstreet bars. All right. I'm usually a spice rum guy. I really like Sailor Jerry's. Oh, I see Sailor Jerry's every day of my life. I never tried it. What about the price? Well, let's see about that. $7.99 divided by 1,000 times 1,750. $13.98. Yeah, Castillo's cheaper. I can get that. I can get a big jug bottle for like $13.98. Let's say $14. But I only paid $15. Well, $15.99. Okay, 16 for the Captain Morgan. Now, which one would I rather choose? Hard to say. I guess I'd rather have the one in my left hand. Could be to your right. It's a little sweeter, it's a little smoother, it's lighter bodied, and it's really well done. I think it's Castillo, but I'm not really super confident. But we being nitpicky around here because really, you could find Captain Morgan for $18.99 at some stores sometimes. More than likely you won't, but you could perhaps. I'm talking about the white. Castillo, anyway, $7.99 was an unusually low price. Usually you're going to pay about $10.99 for that liter. So I think in most normal circumstances, the Castillo will be about $1 cheaper per bottle, regardless of the bottle size. If it's 1.75 or 1,000 or 750, those three be about $1 cheaper per bottle. They're both going to be glass up and down the line. Now, when you get to the real tiny bottles, it might be plastic, but glass. They're classy bottles. These are they nice. The Castillo is even nicer in a way because it got that metal cap. It just looks kind of fancy. It isn't fancy, but look. Now the Captain Morgan has the embossed glass, so that gives it a lot of air. Gives it an air of quality. Got the embossed stuff here, and down, and you got a classy label. This is the older label, the early 2019 label. There's a new later 2019, more colorful label. I'm not going to go run out and buy because of the label, but either way, they present well, they smell nice, they look nice, the flavor is fabulous. These are winners across the board. I mean, you may as well say it's a tie. You want a good rum, get Castillo Silver. You want a good white rum, get the Captain Morgan White. They're both really, really good. The Cold Dark says, do you read chat? Well, of course I read the chat. I've been reading it the whole video. Alex L says, drinking Indio. Oh, the Mexican beer from Moctezuma. It's an amber lager. Yeah, too bad we can't get it in Louisiana. Nope. I bought it in Texas at HEB, you know. You know what I mean? H-E Butts, B-U-T-Z. All right, I'm going to call it, and then I'm going to eat. Well, still a little early. I'm not going to eat right now, but I'm start getting into that mindset. Got some spinach, raw spinach, and sauerkraut. Going to make a spinach salad. Yeah. Okay, so Castillo Gold, I'm calling it. Here we go. What? Jim Beam and Twisted Tea. Uh-oh. Drewski Brewski, I don't think I'm going to go into that neighborhood. All right. I sure hope this says Castillo with the C. Oh, man. That's Captain Morgan, 5 times distilled. Well, I didn't get it correct. Heck. But Captain Morgan wins because what did I say? This one I preferred. It was sweeter, had a lighter body, and it was enjoyable. So, hey, Captain Morgan wins. It wins. How you like that? Oh, man. Castillo's still good, though. I mean, if you see Castillo, and especially if you were ever able to find Castillo Silver for $7.99 for a liter, good grief. Don't even think about hesitating. You know what I'm saying? Don't even hesitate to hesitate. Don't even like preliminary hesitate. Just immediately buy it without even. You just buy it. You have to buy it. $7.99 for a liter. There's no question. It must be purchased. It has to be purchased. It will be purchased. And I went berserk because I had to buy the gold and the silver. $7.99. I said, I'll take both bottles, the silver and the gold. The gold was a little strange tasting, though, I got to be honest. That one was a little odd. But the silver is a winner. All right, so that's that. It was a fun taste challenge. No more liquor for me until Saturday morning. Hey, you want to watch a real fiasco? Watch Chivas Regal versus Clan McGregor for a Dawn Busters Taste Challenge. I'm telling you now. Now, they got some people that get mad, yeah. When you do Chivas Regal like against Clan McGregor, they'd be like, my grandpa was in World War II. He paid his house off. He used to cut grass by pushing it. He pushed that lawnmower. He cut grass when he was 93 with no rider. And he drank Chivas Regal every damn day. And who are you to, hey, look, your grandpa was probably drinking the 86 proof Chivas in 1981. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't drinking this watered down 80 proof that tastes like a fermented box of cereal. And I was like geared up to like praise it to the hilt. Now, when I did a solo review, I gave it an A-. I liked it. But when I started putting it into taste challenges, forget it. Forget about it. It flopped. And I think it's going to flop even worse when I do it, when I put Chivas Regal against Clan McGregor. I know what you're going to say. Clan McGregor, that's old cheap bargain basement scotch. I know what it is. And I know that it's going to whip up on the Chivas Regal. You'll see. You'll see. I'm going to be honest. I have no reason to cheat. If Chivas Regal wins, then I'm going to say it won. But it ain't going to win. It is not going to win. All right. So thanks for watching this video production. We out of here. And, well, I got to say, got to give Captain Morgan credit where credit's due. It just keeps on winning and winning and winning. And the way I feel is going to keep winning. Captain Morgan's going to keep, racking up victories. Man, think about that. I paid $14.99 after the rebate. Sorry, $15.99. $15.99 for a white rum that's kicking butt. It's really doing great. Thanks.